obsessed with the Blue Ridge Escarpment, also known as the Blue Wall, and I need to tell you more about it too. The Blue Ridge Escarpment is a really unique section of the southern Appalachian Mountains that stretches from Georgia into southwest Virginia. But the piece of it that I am most fascinated with is in the upstate of South Carolina and western North Carolina. This section of the mountains plummets dramatically about 2,000 feet in the space of about half a mile, creating sheer cliff sides and geological and ecological wonders. I would be remiss if I didn't read you something out of South Carolina's Mountain Wilderness by Thomas White. He gives us the definition of an escarpment, which is a steep cliff formed by erosion or a fault. It goes on to say, perhaps a more apt description comes from the Cherokee Indians who lived in the shadow of the mountains. They call this place Blue Wall, and that really does describe it, because from a distance the mountains in the upstate do look like a beautiful blue wall of Appalachian just tastiness. Nestled right up against the Blue Ridge Escarpment is the Jocassee Gorges. The gorges are an incredible place. The Jocassee Gorges has a higher than average rainfall than any of the area around it because it's so deep in these gorges it creates a microclimate. The combination of these steep vertical drops from the escarpment combined with higher than average rainfall creates so many waterfalls in the area. And because the gorges are so unique, even unique to the areas around it, it creates the perfect environment for some rare animal and plant species to thrive. It has the largest number of salamanders in the world, and it has the Oconee bell, this beautiful little white flower that only blooms for about 2 weeks out of the year. You can find it in some of the surrounding area, but most of them are in the gorges. Anyway, all that to say, the Blue Ridge Escarpment is so cool, and the Jocassee Gorges, they are so cool, and I think about them a lot, and I just needed to talk about it out loud. There you go. That's all I've got.